Hello, and welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am a DT, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you. Because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So, let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what is what. So, upon waking this morning and oversleeping from the night before, I had a dream. And the phrase that stuck out with the dream, okay, a couple of things. There was a store, and there was a boy whose parents ran the store. And this boy liked me. And he would give me a chapstick. Just give it away. Now, I said it was one of those kind of flashback kind of things, like, you know, we were children and then adults. And I said something to the effect of the chapstick being expensive, to which he replied, yeah, but people don't fight over it when everyone has their own. So that stuck with me today. And I equated that to just resources in general. You know, if the resources are distributed evenly, then and there's no one lacking, then there's not really a reason to fight over it, is it? So the beautiful thing about that is that, well, Spirit is infinite. And because Spirit is infinite, that means that there is actually enough for everyone to have their own. Now, whether or not we choose to align ourselves with the infinite nature of Spirit, well, that's going to be a personal choice and a personal journey. However, it does not take away from the fact that, you know what, it is here for us, should we so choose it. People don't fight over it when everyone has their own. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. This is page 94. Expect powerful change. Okay, and it reads thusly. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired income in the situation you're asking about, then this is it, Michael Jackson. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could be even jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead to somewhere better than where you were at the moment. Whatever's happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You are being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. I cannot. Give me one moment please. Pretty kitty. Pretty, pretty kitty. Come on. Ow. All right. You coming up here? Just so you know, the camera's running. You know how much you love being captured. Sweet, sweet kitty. Okay. Expect powerful change. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's big. Okay, as I was reading this, I thought about all of the times that, and this is just in the last 2 or 3 years, how many times my life has changed direction. And each time that I was redirected to where I need to be, it put me in a better position than I was previously, even though I wasn't ready. I didn't think I was ready for the change. And here we are again. Have the courage to release and go forth in this new portal. What exactly did it say? Have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. Have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. That's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. The answers to your questions, and have the courage to forget about the past. So what do we need to know going forward? Since we are forgetting about the past, there's no need in discussing it yet again. All right, 8 of Wands, you're about to get some news. And rooted, you're about to get some news. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Hierophant, Hierophant. That's funny that that would come up, because the Hierophant is like, you know, grandpa on, like grandpa, any grandpa. You know, there are rules and a code, and it is ingrained. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like even the word itself, rooted, it's like tethered to the earth, or tethered to something that is deemed permanent. Okay. Warden of Cups, King of Cups, 8 of Crystals, and Hanged. Okay. King of Cups, 8 of Crystals, and Hanged. There's, practicing being fluid. Practice being fluid. You're going to need it going forward. That fluidity is going to be, hi pretty kitty. Yeah. That fluidity is going to be important. It's probably going to be the one thing that saves your psyche as you are going through this transition, or as we go through this transition. 10 of crystals, 7 of crystals, 5 of daggers, 9 of daggers, 10 of daggers. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All that glitters isn't gold. What? Oh, wow. Looks like there's going to be some challenges. Yeah, there's going to be some challenges, and there will definitely be some questions and probably some accusations from self to self. Don't flip the desks on your way out with this portal. Move silently like a G in lasagna, because there's going to be a lot of thoughts that are going to be a bit unsettling as you're moving through here. There's definitely some mental discomfort, and I am putting that lightly, because you can't see what the heck is happening with the moon. You just know that you gotta go. 8 of Cups. And there's that fear of making the decision with the 2 of daggers. I'm scared to make the choice, but you already did. You just gotta walk through it. That's okay, because the star is here. Yes, it's going to be scary. This is big shit. Tonight you're going to see something that you've never seen before. Like, it's big stuff. So because you're dealing with big stuff, Spirit is coming in and sending the star to help guide you guide you along the way, and also come and pick you up and move you forward so that you are not stuck with analysis paralysis one moment. Yeah, so back to this. So it's going to push you past all of that so that the analysis paralysis doesn't have an opportunity to set in this time. Okay, you've got to keep moving through the swamps of sadness. Do not let the swamps of sadness overtake you. Let me say that one more time. Do not let the swamps of sadness overtake you. Okay, our text has already shown us what happens when we allow that to take over. Okay, nobody wants to die in mud. 6 of Wands, the Fool, Authoritarian or the Emperor, Ace of Wands, and the Sun. And this is why. This is why. Like, if you keep putting one foot in front of the other and just allow Spirit to transport you back to your alignment, which is what we've been asking for this whole time. There is victory here with the 6 of Wands, and a whole new set of adventures with the Fool. I mean, a whole new set. Yeah. Up until now, that was book 1. We are closing out book 1 and starting book 2. And in book 2, you have the power. So now, in book 2, we learn how to work with the power. we've reached a milestone that we have only prayed for up to this point. And a Spirit is granting us this so that we can go on, Page of Daggers, Strength, Creator, World, and Eight of Daggers, so that we can go on and operate on a higher level, have more responsibilities. We're strengthening our neck now that we've actually received the crown. So the Page of Daggers is the bright idea. All of the bright ideas. Look at all these. Just surrounding her. Her third eye is open. She's got a dagger sitting near her heart chakra. Her hair is pink and her dress is green, heart chakra colors. Like, not only is she smart, but she also has that passion that is one of the luxuries of being. It's one of those luxuries afforded to either the young or young at heart. There's a beauty here because her mind is not tainted by the pain that the world can bring. She's still able to dream freely. And with that ability to dream freely, paired with the inner resolve of the Strength card, both of those combined brings in this Empress energy. I said it. I've applied it. And so it is. Like, we are past the point of second guessing our abilities, second guessing our gifts. We are past that. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we are past that. Like I said. And Spirit is now moving us into this place of like emotional regulation, things that disturb our peace. We are able to get it out of our energy without malice. We don't need to use things like anger or fear to create distance between us and the things that disturb our peace, right? With the Chancellor of Wands and or Queen of Wands, we also have the confidence to seek out things that make us feel good. And the last time I checked, stress over making the right decision does not feel good. So how do we move forward in confidence? It's a pop quiz, people. How do we move forward in confidence with the decisions that we make that give us peace of mind every step of the way? Well, we seek alignment with the divine. Nine of Cups. We seek the alignment with the divine so that we can gain wish fulfillment. Because after a while, being in this alignment, what we are asking for are the things that Spirit wants for us. Not just asking for a pony for the sake of asking for a pony, you know? And we've got the Four of Cups. We're not asking for a pony for the sake of asking for a pony. And this Four of Cups coming out here, it's me to think that, like, so we're just supposed to sit here and dream ourselves up a world, and Spirit is supposed to make it happen. In a very basic sense, yeah. But there has to be a relationship with Spirit. All these things, all these beautiful things, don't come without it. You know, you can't co-create with someone if you do not have a relationship with them. And what we're talking about here, when we're talking about this creator energy, see, the Empress is tapped in. She is plugged in and is keenly aware of the infinite nature of the divine. And she is in constant communication, because remember, she comes after the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is the one that knows much and says very little, right? She comes right behind that. So the practice of having steady communication and having a symbiotic relationship with Source is a second nature thing when we get to the creator status, which brings all of these things into fruition. Okay, this is, I can't stress it enough. Got the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Justice, Four of Daggers, and Page of Crystals. This relationship is going to set you apart. Make no bones about it. And the deeper your relationship with divine gets, the more you're going to be set apart from those who don't feel that this relationship is a priority. And a lot of the times, those who don't prioritize their spiritual growth are going to have something to say to you who does. And yes, it gets uncomfortable with the Five of Cups. Looking at what was, thinking about what could have been, so on and so forth. I can't remember who said it, but somebody said if it could have been, it would have been. If it was supposed to have happened, it would have happened. Like this Warden of Cups here, he knows how to be able to let people go without malice, right? Without regret, without sorrow. This Five of Cups energy is still thinking about the regret and the sorrow. Like they're literally looking at cups that are floating in the ocean and not paying attention to the two that are on land that are upright and ready to go. Like when you, and this also talks about this, have the courage to forget about the past. Have the courage to let these 3 cups go. Because their journey doesn't include you right now. They're floating away. They got other stuff that they need to do, right? And you have stuff that you need to do. Like, justice is right here. Justice is going to sort it all out. You know, these people may, and I'm going to say that these are people, or that the cups represent the relationships with people that are no longer in your life, right? Like, they have to go because they have to go on their own journey and seek source in their own way. You don't have to be at the 50-yard line for that. Who said that you were the authority on their path? You're over here defending your own path over here by people trying to tell you what to do. What makes you think that you can tell somebody else what to do? Remember, they don't fight over it when everybody has their own. Yeah, sometimes it's talking about money, but you know what? Let's just talk about our connection with spirit right now. Okay? Let's keep our ethereal lips moisturized, shall we? And stay in line with justice and rest in the fact that, you know what? God's got you. Even when you don't know what the heck is going on. And you're not going to know all the time. That's okay. Just take a rest. Breathe a little bit. And think about what you're going to do with this newfound responsibility, Page of Crystals. Oh shit, Papa's got a brand new bag. Yup. And now that you've got the shard, you don't know what to do with it, do you, Gelfling? No, you don't. You just got it. So now you get to figure all of this out. Warden of Crystals, 6 of Daggers, the Devil, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Daggers. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So now that you have decided to let the people around you walk their path and seek their guidance through their own channels without your expert opinion, now you can worry about being a subject matter expert on your own shit, King of Pentacles. Now you get to focus on fortifying your own path. And you want to fortify that path in peace with the 6 of Daggers. Now, notice in this boat that it is our central figure, the package, and the daggers. That's it. There's no valet. There are no steam trunks. There's no boat dragging a kingdom behind it. Nope. This is talking about moving on to calmer waters, but this is also about, again, having the courage to forget about the past. Turning it loose. And allowing and looking back on the past and honoring it for what it was. But you don't have to keep going back. There's no reason for you to be bound, devil, be bound by the thoughts of yesteryear. Back when I was a child, everything was made of wood and cost a nickel. They don't make things like they used to. Yeah, well, there used to be lead in the paint and asbestos in the walls. So you go play hoops with that. Okay? There used to be a need for iron lungs. Sometimes what used to be needs to be just that. Used to be. Because with this Three of Wands, there's something else coming down the pipe. And you asked for this. We asked for this. There was the time. Let me go ahead and bring this back to our remembrance. There was a time when we were face down in the ground with a back full of lead, not knowing how the flip we were going to get up or get out of this. And it was at that moment that we sent our supplication to the divine. Lord God, Spirit, whatever moniker you want to use to call to source, I am asking you for peace. I'm asking you for justice. I'm asking you for the autonomy to be able to create my own world. I'm asking you for financial peace. I'm asking you for a change in my life. Because you know what? This shit hurts and I want to get away from this. And Spirit said, Spirit said, sure. Spirit said, absolutely. Leave that other shit behind. I got something for you. I got something for you. Let all that mess go. And lo and behold, here comes Spirit. Never mind the fact that Spirit was right here. Never mind the fact, where are you at? Spirit was here. Let's talk about how Spirit was here. Here. Yeah. But you know what? That's all well and good. Spirit is here. And Spirit is here to deliver to you not only everything that you asked for, but Spirit is here to give it to you in earnest. Clear as day. Make no question about it. This is the miracle that you have asked for. So be brave enough to step into the light, Carol Ann. Leave all this other mess behind because you can't take it with you. Because this mess that you are leaving behind is the very mess that got you here. And we needed it because now we've learned stuff. So we've needed it. And all of those daggers were smelted down. And now you have a super one, giant ace, handed to you by the divine themselves. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.